Ready? So we're here in downtown Boston, the Public Gardens, or the Commons, as it's commonly known, and Boston life. A lot of things going on in Boston. Boston has a long history, and one thing that I do is I take a lot of pictures. And I do that because pictures tell stories. They tell stories about life. They tell stories about things that are going on that benefit you, that can awaken you, because everybody loves a picture. An example, if I took a photo of about 50 people and I return a week later with that photo, everybody's gonna look for the most important person in that photo, which is you. Which is why I love doing this, because it brings things to life. It helps people better understand things. This is about telling a story. And if you go, no matter where you go in the world, everybody loves a picture. And because I love taking pictures, do I have a gallery of pictures of events from people in recovery, uh, documenting my own personal travels and stuff like that. I have an evolution of my own life in terms of the pictures themselves and the stories they tell about me. So when I go out into the public and I take group photos of people, I take photos of certain landscapes, because again, what it does is give something someone to look at and to be inspired by. This is part of what I do in Boston Life, but it plays a large part in Boston Life. Getting in a street where the lines are, just where the lines are, where they're moving objects, and you just kind of nail down with those moving objects and allow them to come to life. So yes, I love what I do. It's a part of my Boston life. So whether it's sports photography or a sporting event in general, at a concert, live concert outside, of course, where there's a lot that's taking place, where it gives you that freedom because everybody wants to be a part of that. When's the last time you've been to a Red Sox game or a sporting event when you're outside taking pictures? Everybody wants to be in that picture. How much is it going to cost me for a family photo? So these things are important because no matter where you go, you will see a camera, you will see things happening in Boston life. And color coding brings out everything. If you know what you're doing, this happens to be a Sony A7 III Alpha 7 III, and I use it a lot more than I once did for videography and for portraits, landscaping, and stuff like that. So this also brings a lot of freedom, brings a lot of freedom. It puts you in a certain train of thought. And when you build yourself, when I build myself, rather Blake Media, I build myself through this lens, because this is a lens that tells a story about life, that Boston life. And see, now that the clouds are moving away a little, I can get more of that building known as the John Hancock. Yes. And the other thing is, you take a person in a portrait and you put them on a hill, high or low, and you get that perfect landscape for a backdrop, perfect picture. So the other thing that I'm going to be doing with a lot of this stuff, and I'm going to take a lot of these pictures, whether they're face shots, head shots, couple shots, group photos, and I'm taking all of them and I'm going to add them to this portfolio, and I'm going to send that out. And so that this portfolio becomes a landscape for Boston, of which I have tens of thousands of pictures from all walks of life. And that is the ultimate truth telling experience, when people get to see all of this and how it affects people. So it's more than just a picture, it's not just about a picture, it's the effect that it has on you. Kabaki videos in the house. Hi. I got it. I'm gonna stand on that trash can. No, I'm not. It don't move. Hmm. Yeah. You know what's really gonna be nice? Well, the first one we did with the about these